Hi guys, it's cowplant-pizza here. Welcome back to my second ever YouTube video. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for the love and support that I received on my first video. I got so many kind messages on Tumblr and comments, and just thank you guys so much. You've given me the confidence to do this again and hopefully continue doing this for a very long time. So today, as you can probably tell, I'm doing another one of my 10x RANDOMIZE challenges, and I'm going to copyright that name because it rhymes and I love it. So the rules for this challenge are pretty self-explanatory. When you get into create a sim, you choose your gender and then you hit the randomize button that's found in the middle at the bottom 10 times. You then must work with the sim that you end up on the 10th roll, with their hair colour, eye colour, skin colour remaining the same as what it was when you randomised them. You're also not allowed to change any presets on the sim's face apart from the eyebrows, and you're only allowed to edit them using the normal drag tools and the detailed edit mode. Now you can of course add skin details, as you can see me doing here, to make the sim more your own, and you can of course change the eye type, as in if you rolled a really ugly eye type like I kind of did at the beginning, you can change the CC of the eyes that you're using, but you have to keep it kind of the same colour. So she arrived with kind of turquoisey blue eyes, and as you can see I have changed them to a different piece of custom content, but I have kept that eye colour. I'd really like to see other people doing this challenge. It's kind of something that I've just made up and done myself for the past couple of months to keep my sims looking fresh, and so I don't accidentally fall into the same sim style that you see a lot nowadays, where all your sims look exactly the same and you end up with a very boring game because your sims are just all one skin colour or all one eye colour, or they all have the exact same facial features, because a lot of people do fall into that trap, and I think it's because they always choose the facial features that they like, which is fine of course if you like doing that in your game. But I personally like having a lot of variation in my sims, whether that be skin colour, eye colour, hair colour, or even just that some sims have big noses and some sims don't have big noses. I just like having different looking sims in my game, and I find that this is the easiest way to do this. So if any of you guys actually want to try the 10x RANDOMIZE challenge, I would love to see you posting it on any social media, especially YouTube and Tumblr, which is where you can find me. And I don't know, tag me. I'm not sure how hashtags work necessarily on YouTube yet, but if you could comment on this video if you do it yourself, I'll definitely head over to your channel, give you a follow and watch the video and see what you come up with. As I was making this sim, I was very much getting gamer girl vibes, like full on e-girl streamer who just really loves to stream horror games and also cozy games. And the wild hair is just something that I've always wanted to do myself in real life, but I am completely honestly stuck with just doing brown hair over and over again because I think it suits me the best. I'd also love to be able to get into this colourful makeup that I'm giving her, and it is basically just the e-girl aesthetic. I think it's beautiful where they have such bright blush and they have like these huge eyelashes on. I wish I had the confidence to do this in real life, but for now we'll live through this sim and her amazing makeup and amazingly turquoise hair. So here I found these adorable cat ears, and I really wanted to include them on my sim's head, but I just couldn't find a hair that I thought suited her and also worked with the cat ears, so I decided to scrap them. And I definitely imagined that she would have piercings, so I'm just kind of trying to find ones that look right on her, because sometimes Sims is really fiddly with what piercings go where, and some of them are even floating on her face, so I definitely didn't use those ones. Now I'm just trying to find some earrings that would suit her, and I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous because right now you can't even see her earrings, but this was kind of like a temporary hairstyle that I was going to give her because I knew I wanted something different in the end, but this one did look nice enough for her at the time. And now, unfortunately, we get to the point of the video where you guys are going to have to watch me have an existential crisis about what she actually wears, because as I said, I was definitely trying to go for the e-girl aesthetic, and I just think I have too much custom content in my game right now because a lot of it just looks all exactly the same. And that's not to say that I need to delete any, or I will delete any, because believe me, I will not. I love my custom content, but I definitely found it really difficult and overwhelming to find something that I wanted her to wear. So you will most likely see me go through like 3 or 4 outfits here until I am happy with what she's actually wearing. And I do remember that when I was doing this, I tried to give her a bracelet of some sort, and that was just so off-putting to me. Like, I was just looking at her bracelet the whole time and it did not suit her, and that got me thinking, like, custom content creators, could we have some better bracelets in our games? Like, could you guys make some better bracelets, because the ones that we have in game are just not it. They're so clunky and horrible, and the one that I gave her, I think I put it on here maybe, is like the nicest bracelet that we get in game that's not custom content, but the colours are just not very nice. And I think if you could make actual crystal beads, like, so she's wearing like a stack of rose quartz or amethyst, that would be super cute. You guys will also probably notice that I'm absolutely obsessed with stacking t-shirts and then something underneath. I love turtlenecks in real life. They are a lifesaver and I feel so comfortable in them, and I just think kind of layering things up it just looks so cool. And while it's not always necessarily doable in real life because of temperature, I just think my Sims should wear layers because they look way cooler with them. At this point, she's got a tie-dye top on, and I know that I don't stick with this because I'm trying to find some sort of hat that makes the outfit look a little bit less basic, but the hats are clashing with the knot on the bottom of the tie-dye t-shirt and also with her eyelashes, or they just aren't working with her hair altogether, which is really annoying. I do wish that content creators would be a little bit more careful when doing certain things like that, because it does kind of lock what you have and what options you can use while using their content. And I ended up with this beautiful top by A. Harris, and I just absolutely love how it looks. Like, I don't know how he does it, but he made it literally look like it's a shiny satin material, and this suited her so well. And here I am again, bashing my head against bracelets and trying to find something that she could have on her arm so she doesn't look as bare there. And now I'm just going to find a pair of jeans that look nice with these. I think I end up going with a pair of like loose mom jeans or something, and I really liked the way that this outfit ended up looking because it looked comfortable and casual and didn't look like she was dressing up to impress anyone. And also, I just want to say that this hair that I put on her just now is amazing. Like, the hair that she had on before looked super cute, but then when I saw this kind of wolf cut with a shaggy fringe, I think this just looked perfect on her. And I think I end up changing her earrings to maybe not a stretcher, but I'm not 100% sure. I might just stick with this one. Yeah, I do change them to these big beautiful silver hoops here because I just think that they looked better with the hair. And so yes, here she is finally. As I said, she's definitely a big gamer, and I'm gonna go ahead and have a look at the traits and her likes and dislikes in just a second. I end up giving her the computer whiz aspiration because, as I have said, she's a huge gamer and she gets the geek, dance machine and outgoing traits here. Now I know that I do go ahead and change the outgoing trait to cat lover trait here, because if you guys remember I was trying on those cat ears and I imagine that she had like 3 or 4 cats and Simpstagrams for all of them. So yeah, I do change that. Now unfortunately we are coming to the end of the video, so please don't forget to subscribe and like, and don't forget that you can find me on Tumblr at cowplant-pizza. Thank you guys so much for watching, I'll be back soon.